What up, fam? Well, it's that time. Not only is it fragrance time, not just is it fragrance time, it is time for the Amber Roundup, the much anticipated Amber Roundup. And I'm just really stoked to finally be doing this. You know, I am in danger here of overthinking things, so I thought now's the time before I, start to get nervous about it or something like that. Let's knock this out. So we are comparing some ambers today. We're comparing 16 ambers. And this has been, this is the result of a lot of research. I have put a lot of wares and a lot of effort into this. So anyway, let me kind of give some information about the channel real quick. Hi, my name's Mitch, and this is my fragrance channel. I have a couple other channels. I have a channel for my electronic music, and that is the music for this show that I use. And I also have another channel where I do bespoke videos for my students. So particular videos for particular people. And here's my channel philosophy. I like to keep it breezy. You know, this is not, we don't take ourselves too seriously over here at Fragrance Time. We're here to have fun and learn, you know. I'm not some kind of expert. I'm just a fragrance enthusiast, journaling my fragrance journey. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm here to learn. And I've learned quite a bit about these ambers. So this is going to be a little bit longer probably. And since it's so anticipated, I kind of thought this it might serve as sort of a season finale. I have been putting out videos every day just about for a couple months now. I've established myself as a channel. I've got a good collection of videos under my belt, and I kind of want to refocus on more thorough analysis of these fragrances, meaning more about the dry down. So I'm going to be kind of slowing down and putting a little bit more thought into each video. I probably will start doing a rotation video instead of a scent of the day. We're going to get a rotation video going every week. So this is the season finale, and things might slow down a little bit from here. But I got plenty of videos ready to go, so they'll keep coming, just maybe not every single day. So this is a well-informed comparison of 16 ambers. I've worn these ambers, I've taken notes, gotten to know them pretty well, some better than others. I'll tell you which ones I don't know as well, and I'll tell you how many times I've worn them. It was fun and probably expensive to gather these. I already had a handful of ambers that are going to be featured here today, but I purchased a lot. So this has been kind of an expensive endeavor, but worth every penny. I've been really enjoying the research, and now I'm going to have the sickest amber collection, which actually some of these may not make it stay in the collection. So some of these may go onto the chopping block for this reason or that. So I don't plan on having this many ambers forever, but so some of these are gonna go. Let's see. We got some here that have failed to make the list. Let's talk about the score first. I scored each amber on 3 metrics. 1 is the scent, the overall scent. 2 is the wear experience. And 3 is the amberness, meaning how much does this fragrance represent an amber. So you get a scent score, a wear score, and an amberness score. They get added up, and then there's a numeric total, and they get ranked from there. And there were some ties. So there would be, for example, a couple here that both scored 18. And then I have used my discretion to decide which one goes first. So this is a ranking based on the metrics, and then some discretion was used to break ties. All right, so that is how we're scoring. What else we got here? What's next? All right, we got several here that failed to make the list, and I wanted to mention them real quick. First, Atkinson's Amber Empire. This one did not make it, and because the amber was not prominent. Just for your information, Atkinson's Amber Empire is it's like a tea fragrance. I think oolong tea, and that is what you get, tea, and then with an amber base. So it was so much not about the amber that I just axed it right away, and I ended up selling it. So it's gonzo. Another one that I wanted but didn't quite make it in time was Tom Ford Amber Intrigue. This has got to be a good one. Tom Ford, it's got to be a substantial amber. So I still kind of want to get my nose on that stuff, but I didn't get it, and I don't have a sample or anything to go off of, so it didn't make the list. Another classic, Shalimar. A lot of people talk about that, and that's one that I wanted to get, but alas, I'm still looking for a vintage bottle of that. Another one that was gonna be on here was Taklamakan by Stefan Humbert Lucas, and it just didn't get there in time. I just didn't. I had to draw the line at one point. It was getting too deep into this, so it just didn't make it in time. Same with Fior di Ambra. Fior di Ambra is Perfumum Roma, and it is really fantastic amber. But I kind of got it after the cutoff, and it's also very floral. So it's like somewhat about the amber, but it's also about the floral. So not 100% amber. I guess it is an amber, but it's not like the main focus. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm going to start off with number 16. And I'm not going to spray all of these. I'll probably spray like the top 5 or so. Number 16, Ombre Rousse. Ombre Rousse. Ranked last, not because it's a bad fragrance. It's actually really cool. It's really interesting. And of all of the fragrances featured today, this one has the most kind of evolution. It starts out hella boozy, and then it's leathery, and then ambery at the ends, and you have this tea going on, the Russian tea going on throughout the wear. So kind of a lot going on here, and that's why I think it scored low, because the amber is kind of like, it's there the whole time, but it's not the main focus. So it's all about leather and tea. Performance is above average, and the overall wear experience is very good. And like I said, it has a real evolution. So this is a really interesting wear. So good amber, but ranked kind of low. It scored a 7%, an 8 for wear experience, and a 3 for amberness, for a total score of 18. And that is number 16 in my countdown. All right, moving right along to number 15, we got Ambre Fetiche. Ambre Fetiche. Okay, look at the dent on this thing. That's how much I used trying to just figure out. I don't know if you can see that. Just trying to, I put a pretty sizable dent, and there's a reason. Amber Fetish, more leather and incense than expected. The incense is not entirely clean, so that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way. The opening is really nice, but it's fleeting. The main problem with this is the performance. The performance drops off hard and fast. Bad performance, and I don't know if this has been reformulated. It must have been, I'm guessing, because the performance is abysmal. I'm talking about gone in a half hour on my skin. So, pretty poor performance. According to Parfumo, they make a parfum, so maybe I could seek that one out. The scent on this is 8, so it smells pretty good. Wears a 3 because of the poor performance. Amberness 7 for a total score of 18. Okay, that's number 15. Moving right along to Luster. Number 14 is Luster. And it's a rich, cozy, you want to say almost opulent. It's a really rich scent. And Luster scored pretty low on the amberness scale because it's very woody. It's super woody. It's ambery big time, but it's also very woody. It's as woody as it is ambery. It's as much about the wood as it is about the amber. Performance is great, very potent, has beast longevity. It's perfumed by Julien Rasquinet and Paul Guerlain, so it's a real beauty. Not so sure. I have a note here that it could be on the chopping block, so I'm having mixed feelings about Luster lately, so let's keep it moving though. That's number 14. Oh, the scent was 7. Wear experience is 8. Amberness score is 4 for a total score of 19. That's number 14, Luster. Moving right along, we got number 13, Au Cool du Désert, Andy Tower. So I wasn't going to include this, but so many people talk about this as an amber. I thought I'd throw it in there. And I know it very well. It's a whole vibe. This is like a magical perfume. I will wear this and it's like transports me to another place. I like to pair this one with music. I have a particular playlist I like to use, but it's, I never really thought of this as an amber until I heard other people talking about amber. It's really kind of woody and airy and kind of dry. Dusty, and it's all those things before it's ambery, in my opinion. So it scored low on the amberness scale, but the scent was 9, so it scored high, very high on the scent. Wear experience is 8, and the amberness score was 3 for a total score of 20. Heads up, guys, there are a couple 10s. You will find some 10s in this list. So when I score. I know a lot of YouTubers, they reserve that for the extra special, and I reserved it for the extra special ones in this, but there are going to be a couple 10s. Moving right along to number 12, we got Ombre Sultan. Ombre Sultan, the current formulation. This formulation is coriander heavy, and it's rubbery in comparison with the OG. The dry down is pretty weak, and in my humble opinion, not the most exciting. But I love the opening, so I tend to keep spraying it, hence the huge dent. I have not had this bottle that long. I will spray with this stuff. And I've never felt like I've oversprayed really, so pretty awesome stuff. The scent is an 8. Wear is a 4 because of the poor longevity and dry down. And amberness is 8, so it scored high in the amber scale. Total score 20. All right, moving right along to number 11. Number 11 is Ombre Sultan, the vintage formulation. The vintage formulation. So in this one, there's something savory. I get something savory, but it doesn't really bother me. I don't like food things, so anytime I smell anything like savory, like almost like a soup, but it doesn't bother me. It's not, and I think it passes pretty quickly. And what I did a little more research on this since my comparison, and what I've found is that the dry down is infinitely better than the current formulation. I was just complaining about the current formulation dry down. Well, the vintage dry down is much, much better, even though it is still a little weak. Performance is pretty weak, 4 hours, and the dry down is infinitely better than the current formulation, and it lasts slightly longer, I believe. So that is number 11. Scored pretty high in the scent category, 9 for scent, a 4 for wear experience, and 8 for amberness. All right, that's number 11. Moving right along, we have Ohira, number 10. Ohira. This one was really interesting, and a surprise and a successful blind buy. I was influenced to purchase this from Scented Moments. Zhao turned me on to this, and I'm glad he did because it's really good. This is a spicy, dusty amber, and it has like an ancient, prehistoric feeling to it. It feels like a prehistoric amber. And when I smell this, it like kind of takes me back to moments in my childhood and reminds me of places I've been and just feelings from being a kid in my hometown. It's a little bit spicier take on amber, but it's one of the ones that haunts me. Like I'll be like, man, I could really use some Ohira. Like it haunts me. It's so good. Performance is moderate. I wanted to spray and spray and spray, and that's why there's a huge dent in this already. I just got this not that long ago. So it's kind of unfortunate. I have to spray a lot of this, and this was expensive. So I really saved this for special occasions. I actually wore this on Christmas, and it was awesome. It was awesome. So I just reapply on that. The scent on the scent score 9, wear experience is a 5, amberness is an 8, total score 22, and that's Ohira, number 10. All right, move right along. Now we're in the top 10 here. Number 9, Ombre 114. Ombre 114, Histoire de Parfum. I really like this one. I really do. This is a great, just standard amber. I also have a travel spray of this, so I'm about to complain about the wear. And so I carry the travel spray and refresh quite a bit. It's almost like some of these ones, these weak ones, it's almost like eau de cologne, the way you use it. You just keep reapplying, and never seem to overspray. Ombre 114 has an excellent opening. The dry down is slightly plain, but nice. A nice ambery dry down. Performance is mediocre, I guess. It lasts for about 4 hours. It's powdery, simple but excellent. And I have the travel spray, so I like to reapply this a lot, and it is just a good basic amber. Scent score 8, wear score 5, amberness 9, total score 22. So this is rated really high as an amber on the amber scale. All right, that was number 9, Ombre 114. Moving right along, we got Le Lion, number 8, Chanel Le Lion. I have been working through, I have a couple decants of this, and so I went through about 5 mils of my other decant, and then I have this one. And I have worn this only a couple of times, so I'm pretty new to Le Lion. But my impressions are, first impression was this smells like a Chanel. It has like Chanel DNA, like kind of aldehydic, and the top is really bright, and there's a citrusy bright top, and which doesn't, at the very first whiff opening of this does not smell very ambery. Smells expensive, smells like a Chanel, and it's a nice masculine amber. And I have down here, lacks a deliciousness that some other ambers have. I'm sorry to use that word delicious, but yeah, it's something about it is kind of ho-hum. It's very dry. The dry down is very dry. It has a good dry down. It's cozy, slightly fuzzy animalic. There's a little bit of fuzzy animalic in there. Projection is moderate, but the overall wear experience is very good, as most Chanels are. It takes you for a ride. And funny note about Le Lion is my wife thought it smelled like gasoline, which is wild. I have no idea how she got that. But you know how fragrance is. If she got gasoline, she got gasoline. So that's why I've only worn that twice, because it rubbed the wife the wrong way. And that was number 8, Le Lion. Moving right along here with number 7, Ombre Précieux Ultime. I'm gonna try and chill out with the pronunciation. Précieux, Ombre Précieux, because it's annoying, and I'm not that great with the French. So anyway, Ombre Précieux Ultime. It's Ombre Précieux's masculine brother. More masculine, more aromatic brother, younger brother. Smells amazing and masculine. I think this one came out around 2014. Like the original Précieux came out in like 88. One second here. Ultime. Précieux Ultime came out in 2014. The original Précieux came out in 88. So, and this one is a little bit more aromatic. Has lots of myrrh, but it has more lavender. When you compare the two, this has more lavender than Ombre Précieux, and more masculine. It's pretty awesome. I really enjoyed wearing this one. I love the scent. Love, love, love. In fact, it scored a 9%. So 9%, 7 for wear experience. The performance is good. Amberness, 7. Scored a little lower on the amberness scale because of the aromatic quality. All right. Number 7, that's number 7. And we got some saxophone going on in the next room. So apologies for that. Hopefully they'll be done soon. All right, next we got Ombre Précieux, number 6. Man, I really, really enjoyed this one. Look at the dent. I just got this. That's why you see a lot of dents on these, because I think overall, the ambers that I got, the performance has not been amazing for most of them. So I kept spraying. So we have some major dents going on, but this is Ombre Précieux. Perfectly unisex amber. It's pretty light, a light wear. It has some mild aromatics at the top. Dries down very powdery. It's a very powdery amber. Longevity is pretty good. It's very excellent, actually. I have smelled it the next day, and on paper, it's for days and days. It smells very powdery and smells really great. This would make a great reference amber, and like if someone were asking me, "Hey, what's a reasonably priced amber?" Or I don't know how I forget what I paid for this, but a moderately priced amber, basic amber. Ombre Précieux is a really good one. Really, really good one. All right, we're down to the top 5. And I think I might start spraying. I don't want to spray all these. If I sprayed 16 fragrances in here today, that would be bad. It would probably smell really good, but I don't want to choke anyone out. So we're down to number 5, and number 5 is an Amouage material. This one has been in my collection for a while, and this has been and continues to be my number 1 go-to cozy scent. It's sweet and soft, even though heavy on the tonka. I am not always a fan of a lot of tonka. Tonka bothers me. Sometimes I think it smells like burnt plastic. And, you know, it's in so many fragrances, but it's pretty heavy in here, and you can really smell it in the dry down. But it is, it's a pretty easygoing tonka, and I do okay with it. This is cozy and sweet. The scent is amazing and gets a lot of compliments from men and women. Performance and wear experience are excellent. This guy's scored pretty high. Scent is an 8. Wear experience is a 9. Amberness scale is a 10. Let's spray it. I love this stuff, you guys. This is so good. Oh, like I said, it's a go-to cozy scent for me. Anytime, like, you know, I'm showering up and put on pajamas, I'll spray this. If I want to just get under the covers and have a tea or something like that. It smells so good. It's sweet, ambery, super duper good, really good. Amouage material. That's number 5. Let's see what's next here. Number 4, Grand Soir. I think, like, as I said, I'm not going to try and pronounce, although you would say it with an H, so Grand Soir. Something like that. I'm going to say Grand Soir. This is an old standby. As you can see, I have a 200 ml of this. I've had a large decan of this for a while. I've been wearing it for a while, so I know it really well. And I knew I loved this, and I knew I want to have this in my collection. So I'm like, let's do it. 200 mils, let's do it. So that's going to last me forever. Grand Soir, let's spray it first. This is like the old standby. This is a reference amber for a lot of people. So Grand Soir. I wear it around the house. It's a cozy, shimmering amber. It has like a shimmering, sparkly top. The wear experience is excellent. Performance is great. Scent is amazing. So amazing I got a 200 ml. Let me look that up really quick. Grand Soir. I'd say, let's see. Labdanum orange in the top. Middle notes of lavender and cyan benzoin. Base notes amber, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, and cedar. It's a freaking banging amber. And I think it's the orange and in the top that gives you like a sparkliness. I think there may be some aldehydes in here too, giving it a sparkliness, but it has this really great opening, but dries down to a super cozy, comfy amber. I wear it all the time. I don't, there's not a huge dent in this bad boy, but like I said, I've been working on a decant for a while. It's a really great, performance is excellent, so you really only spray it once or twice, especially if I'm like gonna go lay in bed. I just spray once or twice. That's number 4, Grand Soir. All right, we're moving along here to number 3, and this one, oh my gosh. First of all, check out the box. This is the box for this thing. This is Amber Antique. And this one, what a special. This is super special. Amber Antique. If you know about it, it's a pretty penny. So I paid for it. There were only 1,905 of these bottles made. So it's a limited edition, and the story here is the formula is from 1905. This is the supposedly, possibly the original amber from way back when, and Cody has been sitting on this formula for this whole time, and finally has reproduced it here and released it as a limited edition. Real quick, you're hearing a lot of banjo. If you don't know, I'm in West Virginia, so that's why you're hearing some banjo right now. All right, Amber Antique. So this one is different. It's really different, and you know, there are a few ways that they build an amber record. Usually benzoin, lambda, vanilla, but this one is floral. This one is constructed with floral, and to me, the big thing is orris. I'm gonna spray sparingly because it was super expensive. Okay, yeah, I get a ton of orris. It's kind of an earthy orris, but it's floral. It's a weird way, it's a weird amber. They've built this amber with florals, and so it's very different. White florals and orris. It smells antique. It smells like it's from 1905. It's not your typical resinous amber. Projection is good. Mega orris bomb. It's earthy, floral. Completely different in its construction than the other ambers that we've talked about today. And the overall effect is pretty ambery, but it's not like the cozy, soft, sweet amber that you get out of some of these other ones like Material. Is floral, and it's kind of a little bit dry. So the amber score, you know, that's why this isn't like a 10 on the amber score, because it like is built differently. It would have actually scored lower on the amber scale, but being that it is possibly the first amber, official amber, that raises the amberness score in my book. And a lot of people use this phrase, art in a bottle, and of all my bottles I own, this is the most artistic. This is the most beautiful, beautiful composition. It's so beautiful, I gotta say. The dry down is more ambery, the vanilla comes out, and it's powdery throughout, lots of orris, it's dusty and dry, and it feels antique. It feels like it's 1908. So, fascinating. The wear is okay, pretty good. I wear something like this. This would be like good to like go to church or something like that. Something like where you don't need beast longevity. You just want to smell really, really nice for a short time, like maybe a dinner or some kind of event. But definitely a special occasion, especially considering the price. The scent on this, I gave it a 10. This is a 10, you guys. Wear experience is a 7, and amberness score is 8 for a total score of 25. And that's number 3, Amber Antique. All right, we're moving along. We got down to number 2. We're in our top 3, guys. Number 2. Boom. Absolute Pour le Soir. Absolute Pour le Soir. This one is amazing. It's a dark amber. So look at the color. The color represents it pretty well. It's a little darker, a little browner. And so this is like a very sweet kind of dark amber, and it has animalicness to it. It has a fuzzy animalic. It kind of smells like furry fuzzy, and then on top of that it has this honey note that comes out very pissy. So it's pissy, it's fuzzy animalic, and it's just a heavy, dark amber. It's so beautiful. Beast performance, dark brown feel, masterful composition. Could definitely be cloying, so this is not a summer wear. Let's spray it. Just picked up this bottle. Also had a decant of this. Oh, it's so good. It could be challenging. It could be challenging for people, but it's balanced so beautifully. So beautiful. That is, man, that is a real winner. I love that one. Let's see, I need one more strip. All right, guys, we're down to number one. This is it. What's number one? OMG. Here it comes. Number one. Ambra Aurea. Ambra Aurea. Number one. And, you know, this one captivated me. I got a decant of this, and it just was like, man, almost like it's like a life changer. Like it is. This really got me, you guys. I love this one. I'm gonna spray it. And one thing I'm kind of looking forward to, having done this, is just wearing whatever I want. So I've been wearing these ambers, trying to put in a wear. You guys, I'm going on skin for this one. I'm going on skin. This is my favorite. Ambra Aurea. I went through decants. I went through a low partial. It's powerful. You can choke on this. Be careful. Ambra Aurea by Perfumum Roma. So this is it, number one. And man, it really took me by surprise. Really captured my attention. You know, I really tried to score objectively for this, but I got to be honest, I could have stopped at Ambra Aurea. I knew this was going to be it. This is so freaking good. It is like as ambery an amber as you could have. The wear is amazing. It's kind of like a commitment. Don't expect this to die out anytime soon. Like this is an all-day wear. It's like a commitment. It's so concentrated that solids will collect around the atomizer. I don't have any on this bottle yet, but my other bottle had just white stuff caked around it, and I was like, that's weird. And then someone else said that too. So I think that's a thing, like these solids it's so concentrated that the solids collect around the atomizer. But I found this so captivating. It's such a great amber. You couldn't ask for better performance. So this scored really high on all three metrics. It's mostly linear, and that affected the wear score. Like I said, you couldn't ask for better performance. So this would be a 10 in performance, but because it's linear, it lost a point. So it scored 9 on wear. This is everything you want out of a fragrance. It's so beautiful. Incense and myrrh. And it's pretty sweet. It's sweet, but not. It's like sweet somehow, but not cloying. So definitely rocks in the winter. I could see trying this in spring, fall. I don't know about summer. It's pretty heavy for summer wear, so. Alrighty, fam. Look at that, 39 minutes. We did it. We did it, fam. Amber Roundup, y'all. Amber Roundup. That's it. Alright. I gotta thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for watching all my videos. Keep me going. This is gonna be the season finale, so you'll see me again soon. Really blessed to have this creative outlet. Love it. Thanks so much, guys. I'm gonna punch out. Peace.